Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, it's time for the ultimate test of your decision making skills. This or that challenge. Get ready for some tough choices and maybe even a few surprises. Let's see if you can keep up. Okay, let's get started. The image shows two pairs of fashionable boots. On the left, there are beach channel ankle boots with a black toe cap, black laces and a channel logo displayed on an ankle. These boots have a quilted pattern on sides and a platform heel. On the right, there are white ankle boots adorned with a fox fur and rhinestone embellishments. I prefer the second one. The image features two decorative candles. On the left, a layered candle in a glass container features a white base, yellow swirled middle layer, and a white daisy-shaped wax decorations on top. The candle on the right is in a round glass holder with a pink wax layer above a clear gel containing a small bubble and pink floral essence. I prefer the second one. The image showcases two children's dresses. Both features a black long-sleeve top paired with a skirt with the suspenders. The dress on the left has a brown and white plaid skirt with a ruffled suspenders and white buttons. The dress on the right has a red and black houndstooth skirt with a ruffled suspender and black bow accent. I prefer the second one. The image shows two delicious breakfast options. On the left, there is a plate with two sunny side-up eggs cooked in a ring of toast, served with a crispy bacon and an additional slice of the toast garnished with a parsley. On the right, there is a grilled cheese sandwich with a ham topped with the melted cheese and herbs on a wooden board. I prefer the first one. The image presents two charming doll houses. The one on the left is a white two-story house with a balcony detailed with the flowers and greenery around the base and a warm lighting inside. The dollhouse on the right is a pink and white multi-level structure with a ladder leading to a higher level decorated with a pink accent and plants. I prefer the both houses. The image displays two elegant crowns. The one on the left is a gold color with a leafy design and a small gemstones. The one on the right is a silver and feature a more intricate design with a lavender and clear crystals. I prefer the lavender crown. The image presents two adorable keychains. The one on the left features a white beard charm with a purple bow and a paw details attached to a purple strap with the word sweet printed on it. The keychain on the right has a white cat lying on a pink block with the Japanese characters accompanied by a pink strap also adorned with the text and stars. I prefer the first one. The image features two cozy jackets. On the left, there is a pink jacket with a teddy fleece collar and a button-down closure. On the right, there is a light green jacket also with a teddy fleece collar and button closure and additional teddy fleece trim on the cuff. I prefer the both dresses. The image showcases two stylish sofas. On the left is a white texture sofa with the rounded ends as in with the gold details and a brown pillows. The sofa on the right is a cream colored sofa with a vertical channel tufting completed by a green pillow and a round coffee table. I prefer the second one. The image shows two elegant nail designs. On the left, there are short nails with a mix of pink and glittery polish with one accent nail featuring a white and pink split design and a thin glitter line. On the right, there are longer squared nails with a brown umber effect and gold accent along the edges adorned with a small ribbon. I prefer the first one. The image presents two padded laptop or tablet sleeves. On the left, there is a cream-colored quilted sleeve with a pattern of bunnies and a pink trim. On the right, there is a light blue quilted sleeve with a cloud pattern and a small cloud charm attached to the zipper. I prefer the first one. The image presents two different baked items. On the left, there is a raspberry pie with a lattice crust filled with ripe raspberries and decorated with fresh raspberries on top. On the right, there are a pizza muffin topped with a cheese, tomato, basil and olives. I prefer the second one. The image features two beaded bracelets. The bracelet on the left has a pastel color crackle beads with the flower details and a charm dangling from it. The bracelet on the right is made of pink beads and clear crystal like beads with around a pink charm. I prefer the first one. The image features two customized Jeeps. On the left, there is a blue Jeep with a large off-road tires and a roof rack. On the right, there is a pink Jeep with a black top and a custom wheels. I prefer the second one. Wow, it's so amazing! The image showcases two whimsical children's bedrooms. On the left, there is a cream-colored fantasy bed with a cave-like a structure, accessible by stairs, and a soft pink quilted bedspread. On the right, there is a pink and white themed room with a cloud-like a structure and a staircase leading to an elevated sleeping area. Oh wow, I prefer the both bedrooms. The image presents two types of hair accessories. On the left, there are a bow hair tie in a pink and blue, decorated with a butterfly accent and a sheer fabric. On the right, there are a cat ear hair clips in lavender, blue, and pink with a fluffy white edges. I prefer the first one. The image features two pairs of sparkling children's dress shoes. On the left, there are purple glittery sandals with an open toe design and a small heel. On the right, there are blue glittery sandals with a snowflake embellishment and an image of the character Elsa from Frozen. I prefer the first one. The image shows two decorative heart-shaped shelves. On the left, there is a hanging shelf with a light inside, suspended by thick pink ropes and adorned with a small flower details. On the right, there is a wall-mounted shelf with a built-in string lights and a floral wallpaper backdrop. I prefer the second one. The image presents two different styles of eyewear. On the left, there are round eyeglasses with a light green frame. On the right, there are geometric sunglasses with a gold frame and a purple to pink gradient lens. I prefer the second one. The image features two variations of pizza. On the left, there are mini pizzas on buns, topped with layers of meat, sauce, melted cheese, and a slice of tomato. On the right, there are slices of classic pizza with a tomato sauce based melted cheese and sprinkled herbs. I prefer the second one. The image presents two sets of decorative pens. On the left, there are a pastel colored pen with a daisy and beard charm dangling from the top. On the right, there are iridescent pens with a bow and jewel embellishments. I prefer the first one. The image features two types of pencil cases. On the left, there is a fluffy tie-dye pencil case with a pom-pom attached to the zipper. On the right, there are fluffy bunny pencil cases with an embroidered face and small ears. I prefer the simple and neat first one. The image showcases two different styles of round chairs. On the left, there is a beach chair with a tufted detailing and gold accent. On the right, there are light blue chairs with a texture fabric and a gold base. I prefer the first one. The image features a variety of graphic t-shirts. On the left, there are a flower-themed shirt in pink, black, and beige color. On the right, there are drink-themed shirts in pink and light purple color. I prefer the first one. Wow, yummy! The image features two classic fast food options. On the left, there is a basket of crispy fried chicken drumstick. On the right, there is a platter of golden French fries served with an assortment of dipping sauces. I prefer the both. Fast food! The image features two different bracelets. On the left, there is a silver chain bracelet with iridescent star-shaped beads. On the right, there is a gold chain bracelet with pearls beads and a star-shaped charm. I prefer the first one. The image features two adorable backpacks. On the left, there is a pink fluffy backpack with bunny ears and pom-pom tails. On the right, there is a purple and white backpack with bunny ears and a bow. I prefer the first one. The image presents two pairs of elegant dangle earrings. On the left, there are silver earrings with a floral post and rhinestone heart and a delicate pearl chain. On the right, there are gold earrings with a pink gemstone post, a heart outline, and a pearl drop. I prefer the second one. The image showcases two different styles of water bottles. On the left, there are pastel-colored bottles with cloud-shaped windows and various cartoon stickers. On the right, there are clear bottles with apple-themed design and apple-shaped lid. I prefer the first one. Last but not least, the image displays two different headphone stands. On the left, there is a pastel-colored flower-shaped stand holder holding white headphones with a Sailor Moon-themed AirPod case at the base. On the right, there is a pink tulip-shaped stand, headphones, and small toy at the base. I prefer the first one. Choose your favorite one and tell me in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.